My name is Lena. Today was my first day at a new job. I stood outside a tall office building. My heart was fast. Boom, boom, boom. What if I make a mistake? I thought. What if they don't like me? 1 hour later, I was standing in a quiet room, and my face was red, so red. This is my story. Listen and learn English with me. I am 24 years old. Last month I finished school. Then one morning my phone rang. A woman said, "Hello, Lena, we like you. Can you start on Monday?" I was so happy. My first real job. But on Sunday night I could not sleep. I was excited, but I was also nervous. Very nervous. My mother made me a cup of tea. She said, "Lena, everybody is nervous on the first day. Just be kind, listen well, and ask for help." "Thank you, Mama," I said, but inside, I did not feel fine. Monday morning came. I put on my best clothes and took the bus to the city. The office was a tall building with big glass windows. I stood outside and looked up. It was so high. People walked in fast, and they all looked sure. And me? I felt small, like a child on a big street. I took a deep breath, and I opened the big glass door. A woman at the front desk smiled. "Good morning. How can I help you?" "Hello, my name is Lena. Today is my first day." "Welcome, Lena. Please wait here. Someone will come for you." Then a tall man came to me with a big smile. "Hi, Lena. I am David. I work here too. Come with me." David was kind. He walked and talked at the same time. "This is the kitchen. This is the meeting room. And here is your desk, right next to mine." Then he gave me a small card with my name on it. A name badge. "Wear this," he said. "Now everybody knows you." My own desk, a new computer, a new pen. I started to feel a little better. Then a woman in a smart blue jacket came to my desk. "You must be Lena. I am Ms. Carter. I am your manager." "My manager, the boss!" I stood up fast. "Hello, Ms. Carter. Nice to meet you." She shook my hand. "Welcome to the team. At 10 o'clock we have a meeting. Everybody will be there." Then she walked away. A meeting. Everybody. At 10 o'clock. My heart went fast again. Boom, boom, boom. Let's stop the story for a moment. Here are 5 important words from this story. Number 1, nervous. Nervous is the feeling when you are worried about something new. For example, don't be nervous, you are ready. Number 2, colleague. A colleague is a person who works with you. David is my colleague. My colleagues are very kind. Number 3, manager. A manager is the person who leads your team at work. Another word is boss. My manager is Ms. Carter. Number 4, meeting. A meeting is a time when people sit together and talk about work. We have a meeting at 10 o'clock. Number 5, mistake. A mistake is when you do something wrong. I made a small mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Now let's say the words together. Nervous, colleague, manager, meeting, mistake. Now back to the story. It is almost 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, everybody walked to the meeting room. I walked behind David. In the room, there was a long table and many chairs. 10 people sat down. Ms. Carter sat at the top. I wanted to help. I wanted to show that I was good. So I had an idea. I will make coffee for everybody, I thought. I went to the kitchen and I made a big tray of coffee, many cups, hot and full. I carried it back to the meeting room. Slowly, slowly. But at the door, I did not see the small step. My foot stopped. The tray moved in my hands. And then the coffee went everywhere. On the table, on the papers, on the floor. The room went quiet. Everybody looked at me. My face went red, so red. I wanted to run away. On my first day, in front of the boss. I am so sorry, I said. My voice was very small. Then David stood up. He did not laugh. He came to me with paper towels. "It's okay, Lena," he said softly. "Let me help you." We cleaned the table together, and while we cleaned, David said something quiet, only to me. On my first day here, I sent an email to the whole company with a big mistake in it. Everybody read it, but nobody remembers it now. Everybody has a first day. Everybody makes mistakes. It is normal. You are not alone, okay? I felt a little better. "Take a breath," he said. "You belong here." Then Ms. Carter spoke. I was afraid, but she was not angry. "Don't worry, Lena. At my first job, I dropped a whole cake at the office party." And everybody laughed, a warm laugh. Not at me, with me. I laughed too. My face was still red, but now I could smile. The meeting started again. This time, I listened well. I took notes. I was afraid to speak. But I remembered my mother's words. Be kind, listen well, and ask for help. So I raised my hand, and I asked a small question. Ms. Carter smiled. "Good question, Lena." A good question. On my first day. After the coffee. My heart was happy. At the end of the day, I was tired but proud. On the bus home, I called my mother. "Mama, I made coffee for everybody, and I dropped it all. But it was okay. My colleague helped me. Everybody was kind." My mother laughed softly. "You see, Lena, everybody has a first day. You were brave today." That night I slept well, and in the morning I was not so nervous, because now I knew something new. Everybody has a first day. Everybody makes mistakes, and that is okay. Now, 3 questions about the story. Think about your answer. I will wait. Question 1. Why was Lena nervous? Yes, because it was her first day at a new job. Question 2. What mistake did Lena make in the meeting room? She dropped the tray of coffee. Question 3. What did David say to help her? Everybody has a first day. Everybody makes mistakes. Did you answer all 3? Wonderful! You are learning. Let's listen to the most important part again. Slowly. Listen and repeat. Everybody has a first day. Everybody makes mistakes. It is normal. You are not alone, okay? Take a breath. You belong here. Thank you for listening to my story. Do you remember your first day at a job or a school? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. Subscribe for a new story every week. Slow English, real life, and you. See you in the next story. Goodbye.